today's horoscope from Astro Academy, Virgo, June 2, 2025. A new long-term trend is just beginning for you. This is because mighty Saturn, the great taskmaster planet and the ruler of karma, life lessons, and hardship, has decided to descend into your solar house of privacy, seclusion, and the unconscious. This trend continues for a few months to give you a taste of it, but it will become especially prominent from February 2026 until April 2028. While this could bring you unique energy to navigate, perhaps having you become more focused on privacy and solitude can also help positive karma to be paid off during this time. However, on a romantic level, this transit will make it much harder to hook up if single. You could also be profoundly unpackaging what role you want love to play in the decades to come. As this period proceeds, you have an opportunity to advance your agenda without costing anyone else a thing, so take it. And don't worry about them. They'll catch up eventually or not. Either way, it's not your problem. Today is likely the day you will be tempted to stray from your healthy diet or skip the exercise that is so vital to your well-being. There is an escapist yearning in the air, causing behavior to become associated with food and laziness. If you're going to sit home and watch a movie tonight, try to make small concessions: soy-based ice cream, popcorn with yeast flavoring instead of butter, fresh lemonade instead of soda pop. Welcome to the hard-working essence of a vibration. Take the time to handle the tasks that require a sharp mind today, as this vibration is sure to help you along. Budgeting, calculating, and management tasks will seem far easier than usual, and if there's a problem that you have had difficulty figuring out recently, be sure to take another look, with this essence at hand. Make sure you start the day off with an extensive to-do list so you don't miss out on anything. Having the Sun and Mercury aligned in your income sector as Jupiter moves into the final 10 days of his quest for income growth and expansion isn't the only advantage. While Mercury's smart head for money and the Sun spotlight on your income situation, matters, and options is giving you a chance to move forward with confidence, the new moon earlier in the week has also left you with a sharp nose for money and an intuitive edge that allows you to read between the lines. The Sun and Mercury are looking at what is, while Jupiter is looking at what's possible. Until the moon leaves your communication sector today, it is still separating from its friendly aspect to the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment in your relationship sector. This is something that every 4 weeks will make it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice, and with Juno still in retrograde motion, especially when it comes to giving the past and unsaid words a voice. With Jupiter just 10 days away from your communication sector, there is even more support on the way, Virgo. Small improvements today create lasting benefits. Your quote of the day: refinement is power in quiet motion. Your color of the day is clay beige, natural and practical. Lucky numbers: 6, 14, 22. You may feel drawn to organize or simplify. Follow that urge. A conversation may reveal a hidden truth. Be kind with your precision. Our eyes in the sky. Welcome to your tarot reading for June 2, 2025. Today's energy comes with a quiet but steady hum, a kind of calm that settles in after the first wave of new month excitement. If yesterday felt like a leap or a beginning, today invites you to ground that energy, take your time, and start noticing the small steps that begin to build something meaningful. Sometimes we get caught up in the idea that change must be loud or immediate, but the cards today suggest that real growth often begins in the quiet, with presence and intention. The cards drawn for today are the Hermit, Page of Cups, 4 of Wands, 7 of Pentacles, and Strength. We begin with the Hermit, a beautiful card for reflection, solitude, and inner guidance. This doesn't mean isolating yourself, it means tuning in. You may feel the urge today to pull back from noise, take a break from constant stimulation, or even just enjoy your own company more deeply. The Hermit reminds us that clarity doesn't come from outside, it comes from listening to your own truth. Maybe you've been wrestling with a decision or feeling a little unsure of where you're headed. That's okay. Instead of pushing for answers, take a walk, journal, sit with a cup of tea and your thoughts. Let your inner light guide you. Often, we already know what we need, we just have to slow down enough to hear it. Next, the Page of Cups brings in gentle emotional openness. This card often arrives when we're being nudged to reconnect with wonder, creativity, and vulnerability. Today might hold a small surprise, a heartfelt message, a moment of affection, or even an unexpected inspiration. The Page of Cups is playful and soft, like the first warm breeze of spring. If you find yourself daydreaming or feeling more sensitive than usual, don't push it away. Let it in. It's your heart stretching. Maybe today is the day to write that poem, text someone you've been thinking about, or simply allow yourself to feel whatever comes up. Be curious, not critical, with your emotions. The Four of Wands brings a spark of celebration and stability. It speaks of coming home to yourself and enjoying the beauty of what you've already built. Maybe you're seeing progress in a project, or you're reconnecting with people who feel like family. This card reminds us that joy doesn't always require a grand occasion, it's often found in shared meals, meaningful conversations, or even just cleaning your space and lighting a candle at the end of a long day. Think about what home feels like to you, not just physically, but emotionally. Who or what helps you feel grounded and free at the same time? Make space for those things today. Now we shift to the Seven of Pentacles, a card of patience and long-term vision. It shows a gardener pausing, hands on hips, looking over the plants they've been tending. That might be you today. Maybe you're deep in something that's taking time, a creative process, a relationship, a career goal, or even healing from something hard. This card says, the work you're doing is not wasted. It may feel slow, but growth is happening beneath the surface. Don't dig up your seeds to see if they're sprouting. Keep showing up with love, with effort, with hope. The rewards are on their way, and today is a good day to recognize how far you've already come. And finally, strength. Not the kind that flexes or fights, but the quiet strength of compassion, courage, and persistence. This card often shows a person gently taming a lion, not through force, but through trust and gentleness. Maybe there's something in your life right now that feels a little raw or wild. Maybe it's your own inner critic, or a challenge that won't let up. The Strength card tells you that you don't have to be loud to be powerful. Your softness, your patience, your resilience, those are your superpowers today. You can meet whatever comes with grace. Together, these cards weave a quiet but beautiful message. Today is about pausing to hear your own wisdom, staying open-hearted to beauty and connection, finding joy in small wins, trusting the long game, and knowing your inner calm is your strength. If this reading resonates with you, I'd love to hear what part of it spoke the loudest. Are you feeling the introspection of the Hermit, the sweetness of the Page of Cups, or the resolve of strength? Is there something you're patiently nurturing in your life right now that's just starting to bloom? Let's hold space for each other in the comments. Your experience might mirror someone else's. And your voice matters. Today, give yourself permission to slow down without guilt, to celebrate without needing a reason, and to trust yourself a little more deeply than yesterday. The path forward doesn't always have to be fast. Sometimes, it just has to be real. Sending you warmth and encouragement as we continue into this new month, one grounded, heartfelt step at a time.